Now we will have our first place high school winner, Casey Titzer, read her essay.
The Bill of Rights was created in 1789 in response to several colonies calling for greater protection of individual rights in the Constitution. Some of the most highly debated and controversial amendments include the freedom of religion, speech, and press, as well as the right to bear arms. However, the amendment that means the most to me is the Fourth Amendment, which protects one from unreasonable searches and seizures. I believe it is incredibly important for citizens to feel confident that they can walk out of their house knowing that their home cannot be searched at random, that their vehicle cannot be searched at random, and that their person cannot be searched at random. The Fourth Amendment dictates that there can be no unreasonable government intrusion into one's home, place of business, and property. The Fourth Amendment also specifically states that one cannot be randomly searched unless a warrant is obtained, authorizing the police or other body to make an arrest, search premises, or carry out some other action related to the administration of justice. This means that I cannot be arrested or randomly searched by a police officer while walking down the street unless there is probable cause, which is the reasonable grounds for making a search or arresting someone. I find this to be incredibly important because I believe that I have the natural right to my privacy. I believe no one should be able to search through my things or my person just because they feel the need to. I also believe that I or my things should not be detained without proper consideration of the law. A specific example of the Fourth Amendment in action is Weeks v. United States. In Weeks v. United States, 1914, police officers had used a secret key hidden on the property of Mr. Fremont Weeks to enter his home while he was not present. While searching his home, they obtained books, letters, and other items to press charges against Mr. Weeks of illegally sending lottery tickets through the mail. There was no search warrant obtained, and Mr. Weeks was found guilty of the crime. Mr. Weeks had asked the U.S. Supreme Court to review his case, claiming that his Fourth Amendment rights had been violated. Since his search warrant had not been obtained, probable cause was not achieved, and Mr. Weeks' belongings were not returned to him, the Supreme Court unanimously decided that Mr. Weeks' constitutional right had been violated, and the evidence collected during the unconstitutional search could not be used to prosecute Mr. Weeks. This court case shows how important the Fourth Amendment is in protecting basic individual rights. By having the Fourth Amendment, we are able to live peacefully knowing that our person and property cannot be searched unless a warrant is legally obtained. Thank you.